Namhlanje, we are hoping to get an insight from a friend of ours, friend of Sagas of Couplehood. We're going to give him a call. He's got a very interesting insight about the hidden and secret agendas in terms of these sagas.
Can we make that call now?
Yeah, what's the time?
This guy? Yeah. Let's make a call, guys, to this other guy who's going to narrate a few things for us.
The world is not ready for that information.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not ready. Because you know what it is?
Uh-huh.
It's a dark truth.
It's a dark truth. But why must it be dark? Why do you say it's dark?
Do you know what it's like? Do you know if you did a podcast?
Uh-huh.
This is one of the dark truth. That's also a very interesting topic. Do you know that most instances of domestic abuse, 90% of them are started by women?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I think that he's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I see. The topic that we want to talk about is on secrets, ne? So it's interesting how when you put things on the table that everyone you must take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's true, but no one wants to hear that. Like it's too much for people generally. It's like what's the word? Let me see how I can make it. How I can make an example. It's like some women are okay sharing a man as long as the whole world doesn't know about it. It's some weird things like about people, and also try to judge certain people. And all those kind of things. So I'm not ready yet to be the face of those guys. Yes, I am that guy in my private life. But and I hear you because you're right. It's a cool conversation to have. But I'm not ready to sit on camera having that conversation yet.
Okay, no, I get you. I respect that. But now let me just narrate a little bit to Wayne how your situation is. Has got girlfriends, more than one. They know each other. They come and sleep at a place. 2 of them, sometimes 3 if he wants, 4 if he wants. That's the situation. Bazana, nothing is kept a secret.
Yeah, what's Zuma?
Vele. Vele ama-sisters vele asuke KZN so sizothini. So obonye nje we-embrace it ukuthi akukhona egazini.
Yazi Umzo had not briefed me ukuthi indaba yakhona ime ngohlobo, but this is very, very interesting. Why? Because besides the podcast, I would like to know how you do it, because this should be very interesting. They know each other and they are fine with it.
Yeah, they're fine with it. But do you know what it is actually? Okay, if you present something to someone, like if you come with the logic, actually, you will see that most women will be fine with it. Let me tell you why. Women know guys cheat.
Okay.
Right? So if you say, okay, do you want to be with me and then you find out I cheated, or do you want to just have the peace of mind and knowing that I'm so weird, you can even meet them? Don't you want that kind of thing whereby now you can have peace of mind instead of always wondering what I'm doing when you're not there?
But if she's not okay with it?
There are some who are not okay with it, and that's okay. You don't force a woman to be okay with it. But here's the tricky part where most guys fail. Most guys fail because of the threat of being left.
True. Yeah.
So the tricky thing is that you must be ready and prepared to let them go.
No, but wait. There's another part here. The part where like you might not be respected back. When
say if she wants to have somebody else, another guy, I don't think you have a say.
You're correct about that, and that's why you need to be firm about that, because back to Ele would try and take that chance. Oh, so are we in an open relationship? Then go for the expert. This is not an open relationship. When I was when my time. If when I buy my boyfriend, then you don't qualify to be even my girlfriend. Now, and be that girl who does that. So in a way, it pushes her to expose who she is in a way. And because a girl with that kind of a thinking, naye unobufebe. A normal woman wouldn't want to be sleeping with two guys or more at the same time.
So where don't you write your banobufebe?
There you go.
As a guy. That's double.
Yes.
That's double standard.
No, but as a man, this is where I come in. So he might even decide to marry 5 of them at one point if he wants to. That girl is can she decide to say I'm gonna marry 2-3 guys? She can't.
Okay.
He's
the point.
Yeah, the alpha male. He can decide.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know how this guy pulls it off. Yesh, naso nesibindi.
Ufanele ukuyisindi, bro. Ufanele ukuyisindi. Ngoba guess what? They know that isindi asikho. So they will threaten you ukuthi hey so mina ngizothi. Mabakuthreaten abakhulu lebahambe. You shouldn't be trying to hold on to a woman. A woman must recognize who you are and recognize that you are the prize. And recognize when you're into the Jordan. So she's liking in any case to even get a piece of you.
But a situation here, namhlanje you were out with Ziyanda and Monica phones at the wee hours of the morning. Hi, baby, I just want to pull through.
My guess.
Hi, boo.
Listen, that's actually happened. Whereby I was with one over a weekend, and someone was like, baby. I'm like, how can you get about but what?
Where's the night?
Where's the night?
Okay. I have a little bit of a personal question now, and then in the bedroom now, what happens?
Okay, so there's been different situations of what happens in the bedroom. Eh?
Okay.
I've had threesomes.
Okay.
Yeah, whereby I literally have them both at the same time. Laying on the bed, and do a few strokes this side and go do a few strokes the other side. Now, well, maybe they interact with each other, and it's like a proper porn style threesome. So there's been cases like that, but then there's also cases of some women who are not that comfortable with that. So they will take turns when it's like that. Okay, no, when it's your turn now, so also for now, the normal years later, I've been a 10 year again. And the normal is just chilling in the lounge watching TV. Well, it sounds crazy, but yeah. It happens like that.
Just a second. I'm imagining in this situation, you are not using a condom, because if you are using a condom, it's not fair, because you are inserting it this side and then inserting it on this other one, meaning that the two of them, they share fluids, where you are not sharing fluids.
I know where you're going to, which is very important. You must test with your girl. You can't just girlfriend a girl, how much the data like and all those kind of things. So, I literally keep testing his engine.
This guy.
So those threesomes, there was no condoms used.
But maybe prep, you get prep, maybe?
No. I had everything, engine. But the best thing is prevention is better than cure. So I'm testing Muntu. I'm testing and as I'm getting to know her to see how far I can keep her in my life. Of course, maybe some time will be using condoms, but after some time, obviously, no couples are. I'm not going to go away. But the man you test and make sure, okay, are you trustworthy? Can I trust you with my life to that extent? And then my mom, okay, what I had left, and then eventually maybe we'll just get on contraception, and then we'll do away with the condoms, and then it's cool, but we'll still have random tests here and there, yeah, bro.
Okay, and then have you spoken the future plans? Because right now, if I speak future plans with my girlfriend, she's just one. It's just me and her, and then it's not complicated. In your situation, what's the long-term plan with all of these women? You've got 4 or 5? How many?
Yeah. Well, right now it's 4. So the long-term plan, at some point in time, we're a crazy waiting of a man with 4 women getting married one day. We'll see.
Oh, shucks, this is crazy, man.
Why didn't you tell me this was going to be the topic? I could have come up with a lot of questions.
No, we're talking about secrets. So this one fits well with something, if we have this kind of information when we talk in the podcast.
No, but I didn't know this was the situation.
Yeah, he's the prototype.
Which are the prototype.
You are the prototype.
But even though I'm figuring this thing out, like the thing I mentioned the other day, I'm still being a scientist about it.
Yeah.
So I'm just, even though I've got the formula, there's still some things that I still need to tweak a little bit more.
Yeah, and also you're battling against these new age terms and these new age philosophies now, because this thing is ancient and it's getting challenges. People are being.
No, but listen. Here's the crazy part. As ancient as it seems, there is a nature of a woman who wants a man that other women want.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So meaning that. I'm sure you've had a situation like this. Maybe you are single at that time. You're having a season of being single. You meet a girl, she likes you, but then she asks you, "Dad, how come I don't know what's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So that concept is called pre-selection. When women want a man that other women already want.
One other last question, probably from my side. Age group of these women. What do you target a certain age group, or you've got my 2K, you've got nobody, because hey, I'm looking at my 2K being involved in this. It's a recipe for disaster. I mean,
not necessarily. You might find that you have much better success with my 2K than also somebody who think they know everything. Because somebody with too much feminism, they don't want to be told anything. Yeah, I've got my house, I've got my car. Don't come here and tell me anything. I don't need a man. You will never put with that thing.
But you
and likely the girls over 30 already have a baby daddy already. And I wonder if you ever meet a girl over 30 like a chatang, she's the problem in that situation. Let me tell you what. Moreover, I guarantee you 99% of the time, by the time a woman hits 30, she's already met a couple of really good guys who even tried to marry her, but she was too much in the street. She fucked it up for herself.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I think a lot of guys do have multiple women. I know one close by me, follow my eyes. So, but what they lack is courage to tell these women to say, hey, you know that Amanda is my girlfriend. She's gonna come here and sleep with us today. Hey, there's also Sisanda, there's Yolanda, there's Amanda. Guys, they do this secretly, hiding things and concealing all sorts of things.
So, do you want to hear the crazy part about a situation like that?
Okay.
Those women are playing dumb. They know they're not the only one.
Okay.
They're playing dumb. They know they're not the only one. And for some, it's even a turn on. There's still another guy one. Yeah, well, so it's a weird thing. Like, it's a very, very weird dynamic about there's a dark side to women, because they will willingly want they'll want you more when there's another woman in the picture. Even now, so if you're having a fight with your girlfriend, and then you start mentioning another girl, she'll feel that energy, which is something different, and she'll start chasing you even more.
No, man, we come to podcast.
Yeah,
mask.
You must. Can't you come with podcast who's gonna be masked for now? Because we want to.
No, but I'm giving to you privately. I'm not ready to be publicly with this information, because this information is too much for most people. For some people, they will take this and say that I'm a sexist.
Lando, they say you can
They'll
turn
say what they call it, a misogynist, whatever that word.
Yeah, they've got this fancy name.
Yeah, but it's the truth. It's just what happens. But there's a guy called Andrew Tate. Have you heard about him? Okay, Google him. It's called Andrew Tate. And then just check him out on most podcasts. Okay, you know what? I'll send you a link of some podcasts with Andrew Tate.
Okay.
He says the same talking voice that I'm saying, but he's very controversial. And it's also controversial that the people will literally hate him. they even jailed him. That's how bad they hate him for Andrew Tate. They even jailed him. They tried to put him in prison. They tried to frame him, but he's still free.
Wow.
Okay, again. Okay, can you send us maybe a voice note that we can use as an insert? It can be anonymous of how this the science behind this, or how you do this. You don't have to mention names or mention anything that we can insert on the thing. Because what we want to talk about, we want to talk about secrets, because people keep secrets. You are having a secret mistress there, another secret mistress out there, and then you could be at peace if they all knew each other and they were here. And guess what else? There's also a psychological part to the benefit of being honest. Because because you wake up every day not feeling like you need to deceive anyone, not feeling like a liar. You wake up every day feeling like an honorable man. Yeah.
But the lies sometimes they take away from your self-esteem as a man, because you're not living your life in a real way. Because now you're living in fear. Oh, what if she discovers this lie about me or what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yabona, I try and do some of those activities here and there, but now mine are concealed. I don't really reveal it like the way you're saying it. But at times I find it costs me if payday is a bit far, and I try and behave in this manner. Now, there is you. Yours is official. You've got 4 who need to come at intervals. How are the costs?
Mm-hmm. Actually, the costs are not that different from if I have one. Because they're not with me for the money. Like some of them, they pay for something that we do.
Okay.
So you need to...
So I don't make it just that. But there's some guys who live with their wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you live with your wallet, you will die with your wallet, because they will train you. They will make that their priority to train you. But you must be able to say no as a man. Okay, you're allowed to say no, I'm not money.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I got you.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, yeah.
Very clear.
So I don't allow them to overdo the thing. Yes, I help out here and there, and yes, I am the main host whenever we hang out. But I leave space for them also invest financially and emotionally, or things like that, you know. And most of our dates are simple. We're not doing crazy extravagant things like going to Stellenbosch every weekend. No, that's once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of our dates can be simple. Also, secondly, this is just put in series. We have some good, have some sex, chat a lot of shit, and then have ambulance. It's not gonna cost that much for certain activities, you know.
Can I ask just one last question on a deeper question about the? Do you feel like the sex is different with each one of them? Do you have preferences in terms of sex between them?
Yeah. There's certain things that. Maybe one does more and another one is not so keen on doing, and so it's a variety. So okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I got you.
So it gets mind blowing in a situation where there's threesome, because it's like you're really something there in real time. Okay, let me feel how you feel now for a moment, and then go back there. And then you can compare in real time. Also quite interesting. Okay, no, in the kind of go, you gotta get me. The first thing is
It's me.
you must be ready to let them go. Even the moment you announce to your girl that there's another girl, whatever, you must be ready to lose both of them if need be.
Ne?
Yeah. You must be ready to lose both of them. But here is the mindset that you also need to have about losing both of them is that you are like a bird.
Yeah.
A bird, when it flies and lands on a branch, if the branch falls, if the branch breaks, it's not a problem because the bird has its own wing.
It's not dependent on the branch.
It's not dependent on the branch. So they are the branch. So if they break, when you got your wings, you can create a new scenario again. You can recruit new talent. It's a new opportunity to get new talent if it doesn't work with all the other things.
Yeah, we got a lot to learn. All right, thank you, boss. It's crazy.
Okay. So I will send you like the video messages that you were sending to me on my birthday.
Okay, cool.
They're very, very good. Yeah, all of them, they are really trying. It's quite cute.
All right, no, all good.
And then even the birthday thing, I could admit it, and it's all in one party, but I got different days. So yeah, when Omunye actually go to spend time with me on my birthday. Omunye uyenza tonight for your own moment, and then Omunye goes go home. So and then the other one is gonna come on Thursday, and actually on Sunday I'll be with two of them.
Okay, sharp.
Also, the one point I wanted to clarify to Jacob was about I'm 2009, which age group?
Yeah.
Any ball that you find, you're gonna need to customize and groom it to you as the standard, and as how to satisfy you in all the ways that you want in a relationship. So the younger the girl, the likely she'll be able to be groomed. I will allege.
Okay.
She still is a teacher with spirit, and also the body count is likely still much lower, meaning that at least she's got a much better ability to pair bond with a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you, Bafo.
Yeah, because when the body count gets too high, I will. It's like something's gonna be telling you, having enough peace.
Yeah. Okay. What about things such as spiritual bond? Because there's things that people say when you have sex with someone without a condom, there's some kind of spiritual bonding. So when you're bonding your spirit with 4 other spirits.
I'm not with that, so I don't believe my spirit is bonded to someone. My spirit is bonded to Ngulunkulu.
With that one, guys, you're fun.
It's not that deep on my case.
Okay, no, all good then.
Yeah, okay. Let me send you something now. Hold on.
Okay, cool.
I just want to send you my Avengers of girls here.
But we see there's something that came through.
Yeah. Let's see.
What did I send you?
I think no, it was just a text.
Yeah. I'll just read to you. Yeah, wait. I'm about to send you something now. What about one? I've got quite a range.
Range.
Yeah, I'm kind of range. Yeah.
So you're struggling with one.
It's all collector's items, eh?
Yeah. So those are my birthday wishes from Intel. Have a look at them.
Yes, this dog is straight is. It's not like it is some serious stuff.
Expertise in my yellow bone.
We're telling how to specialize on my yellow bone. Because there's only one dark bone here. There's only one chocolate. Well, I mean, she's there. I mean, if it does all your bone and the ones in one dark bone, then you can say,
I have discrimination, but you need a chance like you just want that now.
Yeah, I see the chocolate you got here. Okay.
So are you playing the videos? Playing the videos. What?
I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and maybe many more happy returns from your girl Susan from Zambia.
Zambia. The other one is from Zambia.
Yeah.
To the most.
But I think you get the ideas.
Yeah, I got the idea.
So you get the idea. Yeah. So even that 4 minutes one is a very sweet, lovely message, and it's just good. It's quite healing to be recognized like that. More than what they know, which knows. Now I'm not just there, just as a face holder. Now I try to add value to them. That's what life is about. Anyone wants something that's going to benefit them. So even though I don't being, it's not like they're ignored and they have no space in my life. Whenever they need me, now I make myself available and provide some guidance and some leadership as well.
Yeah. And the crowd small is temple some jolo, and that's temple some charter.
No, actually, abantu wrong by trying to do it temple. Emchatwe bengasenzanga emjolweni.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like a woman who says, "Oh, I don't cook for no man. I only cook for my husband." How are you going to know how to cook for your husband if you never cook for your boyfriend?
Yeah.
To understand the dynamics of how to do that. To get used to that system.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's them as Arab children, because when you're gonna imagine you and your girlfriend manje, then all of a sudden 2 years later, it's not going to work more, but the foundation wasn't right.
Yeah, some we quite
And you set the wrong expectation for her. So now just telling herself she's gonna be the only one forever. But if you set the foundation right, even if you're doing most of everyone knows that this is how it works. But years I even left them children. So now we're just extending it to Mshadwe.
Yeah, okay, I see. So a guy now that wants to start this thing, he must get rid of that other old girlfriend who's used to being the only one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not gonna work. She's gonna be a disruption.
The foundation is wrong.
Yeah. I see.
It's going to be so foreign to it. She's not even going to view it. I want to talk to you and talk to you know that guy. Because here's another thing about trying to do it is that they will test you. I think I mentioned the other day on wherever they lunch.
Yeah.
They will test you to check how you that guy. So in the world of dating, there's something called sheet test, whereby all the cause chaos, net drama, to see how you place it.
I see.
If you don't correct her, you fail the test and she will leave you very fast.
Yeah.
Are you hoping to add a fifth one?
I go according to what I can manage. So for now, right, but if a fifth one happens to arrive and now you understand that, then why not?
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, cool, Chief. All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, guys, hi, kuning. What do you think, Wayne?
I thought maybe I'd seen it all in life, but what I just heard now, it's something else. And then now I thought, this podcast is gonna make us learn a lot of things when I'm so.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking from here, Wayne, from some of the things that this guy is saying is that there are sometimes secret fantasies that people have. So this guy is probably decided to say, you know what, let me take a leap of faith here and then just try to live my fantasies, the fantasies that I want to live, the things that are going on in my mind. They are not going to be secret fantasies now. I'm going to exercise them.
But I don't actually expect somebody like you, Mzo, to question this guy's behavior. Why? Because you are somebody who has always told me about the involvement of life and this is where life is evolving to. This is gonna be the order of the day where we are progressing to.
This is a very bad evolution. So I think
No.
we've
A
evolved.
lot of evolution, though, it works when it comes to relationships. There's nothing good about it. I've told you, you're crushing my points, but
No, you
Yeah,
know what I'm thinking. Listening to that is that humanity has pushed the agenda of being human and being superior and being closer to God too far up until it got them entangled in so much psychological nonsense. And now the animalistic nature of a human being now is trying to prove to be more superior now in this kind of situation, where like it's natural competition, like population dynamics, where you've got so many females now. And then I cannot say most of them they are desperate. There are some that get into relationships knowing that guy, I know that she is dating so and so. And then I want to be part of that thing that's going on. Like this guy was saying, that he is open from the start. So you see, a guy like you and me, Wayne, when they try to start like any other normal guy, when they want to start to messing around and having girls, they're hiding all of these things, these shenanigans, small affairs. Your phone has got passwords with that look like a computer encryption, so that they don't see what's happening in that phone. You are keeping secrets in that phone.
So,
This guy he was like, no, look, here are my conditions. Yeah, look, I've got so and so here. So expect that I have a girlfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend.
What was also strange from my side is that, you remember, I think at some point I asked this dude, like, what's your age preference? You see, because I was very concerned. You see, I'm always somebody who refers my talk and having I'm a 2K in regard. Why? Because they have a certain lifestyle that is way different from us. But if you remember, he actually says, I'm a 2K actually the easiest meal for him. Why? Because they understand the dynamics. And like ours is one body they would want to question and wow.
I mean, I'm sure at some point I want to draw my attention into a level of respect. What can we say about things such as respect when it comes to this kind of situation? Because I'm thinking to myself, if I am to say to my girlfriend, look, I'm gonna ask tonight. I'm gonna ask Natasha to come and join us and be with us this night. Why didn't we ask this guy about what does he do during Valentine's? How does he do it?
There's that term when I'm away they say truth hurts and something like that. What they say?
The truth will set you free.
I'm not sure what it says in full as a line, but it says it's more of a parable. But at the back of it, it will mean that whenever you get the truth about a scenario, you are relieved. Unlike somebody who keeps telling you lies about certain things, and you have a feeling, no man, this is not exactly how things could have happened. Say you find out that your girlfriend is talking to person X. You know, the guy's question usually is, did you have sex?
Yeah.
Usually you are worried about them having sex. Then the girl will be like, no, we were going to have sex, but basically try all along. Then for the girls will try and conceal the fact that at some point they had sex because they know that will not actually go down very well with your man.
Yeah.
But now, it just leaves a void in you as a man where you're not sure, did they have sex or are they going to have sex? Unlike if she says to you, baby. There's that night we went to so place. Then from there you got drunk. Then we went to buy cigarettes. Then from there we came back. You were also TP'd in the other room. Then we had sex on the couch. That was just that once. You know,
like that once is supposed to make you feel at ease.
It has to make you feel at ease. So then you know it's once. Because now the next thing is, did you use a condom? You know, this is what baby we did. You know. So even you come across these situations where a man wants to know how many times was there protection? I know they might want to ask, did you enjoy it?
Oh God!
But now
that means you're tormenting yourself. You're torturing yourself by these questions.
But
because all of these answers, you're being answered things that you don't want to hear, and then you still persist on asking.
She'll never say I enjoyed it. She'll never. As usual, it's DJ Weekend Nomzo. Bye bye.